Caitlin Clark is back, and the league knows it. After missing time with injury, the NCAA's all-time leading scorer isn't just returning, she's evolving. From jaw-dropping plays in college to dissecting some of the WNBA's toughest defenses, Caitlin's journey is no longer just about shooting from deep. It's about leadership, resilience, and rewriting history all over again. But how is she adjusting to the pressure? What does she say about her record-breaking college run? And how is she managing this leap into pro competition? Buckle up, because Caitlin Clark just opened up like never before. Coming back from injury is never easy, especially when the world's eyes are glued to you every single game. For Caitlin Clark, the return wasn't just physical, it was mental. In her own words, Caitlin shared how stepping off the court taught her to see the game from a new angle. She admitted, "It was hard, not being able to contribute the way I wanted, especially when the team needed momentum. But it gave me clarity. I started understanding how defenses were shifting against me even better." She focused on film, conditioning, and slowing things down. And more importantly, she worked on her leadership. "I realized, even if I wasn't scoring, I could lead vocally, from the bench, from the locker room. That made me stronger." Caitlin's college career was nothing short of legendary. With over 3,800 points, her name will forever echo in the halls of NCAA history. But the WNBA is a different beast. Gone are the days when she could pull up from the logo and teams would scramble to react. Now, they prepare for her weeks in advance. But Clark isn't running from the challenge. In fact, she says she loves it. "The WNBA pushes me every night. I don't get open looks anymore. But it forces me to be more creative, more efficient." She's still learning, still growing. But the competitive fire that lit up Iowa? That hasn't gone anywhere. Here's where things get really interesting. When asked about the difference in defensive intensity, Caitlin responded, "In college, teams played me tight, but in the WNBA, they study everything. My footwork, my dribbles, even my off-ball movement. I've had to develop counter moves." She noted how elite defenders like Alyssa Thomas or Betnijah Laney force her to make quicker decisions. "They take away your first and second options, so now I'm learning to trust the pass even more." And she's not just adapting, she's expanding. Caitlin has started using screens more effectively, keeping her dribble alive longer, and working better in tight half-court sets. Being Caitlin Clark isn't normal. Every arena she walks into feels like a home game, fans screaming, signs waving, cameras clicking. But with the fame comes the pressure. "I know when I have a bad night, it's going viral," she said. "But I've stopped chasing perfection. I just play my game, stay grateful, and block out the noise." She also gave credit to her veteran teammates for helping her stay grounded. "Having vets like Erica Wheeler or Kelsey Mitchell talk me through tough games, that's invaluable." She's also leaning into the role of being a face of the league. "If young girls are watching me and thinking, maybe I can do that too, that's the biggest win of all." Despite all the accolades, Clark still shows up to practice like a rookie. She talked about her daily grind, getting in extra shots, working on decision-making, and learning from mistakes. "I look back at film every day, trying to get 1% better. I don't want to be the same player I was last week." When asked if she misses college basketball, Caitlin smiled. "I miss the atmosphere at Iowa. The fans, the passion, it was special. But I also know I gave everything I had. Now, I want to bring that same fire to the WNBA." And she's already doing it, one play at a time. In one of the most heartfelt moments of her interview, Caitlin had this to say: "Whether you're a kid in a small town or a senior in high school not getting offers, don't give up. I was once the underdog too. I had to prove myself. Still do." She emphasized that women's basketball is growing fast, and it needs voices, dreamers, and leaders. The league is getting stronger. Fans are showing up. But this is just the beginning. The more we support each other, the bigger the movement becomes. Caitlin Clark is back. Not just as a scorer, but as a student of the game. A leader. A legend in progress. Her journey from NCAA dominance to WNBA impact is far from over, and she's only just getting started. Direct hit if you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into the stories that shape today's women's basketball. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a breakdown. Let's keep the conversation going. Drop your thoughts below. What do you think about Caitlin Clark's evolution this season?